If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Kickback, best chats, ain't no carbon copy. From dreams to schemes, we spilling the tea. Real talk, no script, come and vibe with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kickback. This week I'm here with my boy Fred.
What up?
What's going on, dog? How you been, man?
Cold, bro. Cold.
Yeah, what you up to now, bro? Like I know, cause like I know you was doing the I don't know if you want your business out there, but I know at one point you was doing that one thing. It's legal. I just don't know if he wants y'all to know about it. But like he was doing this one thing. I just are you still doing that?
Man, I do so many things I can't even keep track of that shit no more.
Well, I know you said you was starting a business or something, right?
Yeah. So I left my previous employer and started my own pressure washing business.
Okay.
It started out as like I was just cleaning trash cans, I was trying to find something within the pressure washing industry, but like something different that'll get me noticed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it started out with that, and then it just branched into this whole pressure washing thing. So I've been doing that for a minute. Currently, that's like my side gig now. My actual job, trying to find the legal terms for this because I know they watch social media. So I work for corporate security. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Okay. Cool. That's what's up.
Because I'm gonna get called into the office tomorrow. I already know.
Oh dang. All right, that's what's up, bro. How long have we known each other now?
I was trying to think about that earlier. I feel like
Has it been 10 years now?
yeah.
Because my son is 7, and I knew you way before he was even a thought. So yeah, I think we might be pushing on 10 because we met, and correct me if I'm wrong, but we met through the Chive, right?
Yeah, through Chive.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, shout out to the Chive.
Yeah, shout out to the Chive, all them. I still talk to some of them.
Well, yeah, Virgil's on the podcast with me.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
I remember at that particular time, I think I was working at Olive Garden in Charlotte, North Lake Mall.
Was that Olive Garden or was it the other spot? What's the name of the other spot? Uptown.
I did work there too. I worked there after, but I was at OG at the time, I think. Because I remember we used to meet up at Fox over there.
Yep. Oh man, what a time. Oh. What a time.
I know it, man.
It's crazy because a couple weeks, it might be a couple months ago at this point, but a couple months ago, I had an event in like Uptown Charlotte, and you know how Charlotte parking is, so I had to park 3-4 blocks away, right?
Yeah.
Well, the parking deck that I parked in was the parking deck I used to park in where we all used to go to Tilt.
Oh shit.
And so I was walking back to my car. I put my equipment in the car, and I'm like, you know what? I was like, I'm just gonna go to Tilt, see what's up. And the one bartender that was in there was this dude named Adam. I think his name was Adam. He used to date Darcy.
Okay.
And so he was in there, and it took him a minute, but he finally recognized me. Bro, it looks exactly the same. The only difference is all the pictures, you know how they got like pictures of guests and stuff on the wall?
Yeah.
Not a single Chiver is on the wall anymore.
Oh.
The flag that we all signed is still up there.
Okay.
But all of our pictures are gone. And I was kind of just sitting there, and I was like, damn, I ain't really think that I would care about some damn pictures.
Yeah.
But like, it kind of sucks not to see our pictures on that wall, bro.
Man, look, we stamped that place. Like, they got to keep that shit up.
That's what I'm saying, man. That was our spot. You couldn't go in that bar and not see somebody from the Chive.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
Regardless of what day it was, bro. Regardless of the day of the week, if you go in the Tilt, you're gonna see somebody in the Chive, and it's most likely J-Mo.
Yeah. Where is he at? What's he doing now?
I think he moved back to New York. So he had moved to New York, then he moved back, and then last I heard, he moved back to New York. So I think he's in New York right now. Okay. Shout out to J-Mo, man.
Yeah, man. Hope he's doing all right.
Shout out to everybody. It's weird. So like, I've actually been kind of like not getting back in touch because I never really lost touch, but like we definitely stopped like keeping in touch like we all used to.
Yeah.
But now recently, like I said, Virgil's on the podcast. Um, Matt, remember Matt Brown?
Matt Brown.
You
Yep.
know, he's been around. He's in the Discord with everybody. He's been coming to the parties and the events that we have. Um, who else from the Chive has been around? Kendi's been around. Her and her husband came to Friendsgiving. Just started talking to Lindsay again. And it's like now that like we all kind of start talking, like all these old pictures are popping up on Facebook, and they're like, "Oh, what a time to be alive!" And I'm like, "Listen, we can all catch up, right?
Yeah.
Want to meet up, have a beer? You want to start? You know, it's cool. Keep the chive away from me.
Yeah. Big facts.
Keep the chive away from me. We can all be
Listen,
friends, but we ain't calling no, because it's no,
listen. So it was a cool thing to be a part of, and I'm glad we got that history. But
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
nah, I don't want to revisit that.
I'm good. I'm good, and and it's like because you know Matt, Virgil, and they're all part of the Studleyverse community,
Yeah.
and so we'll be having conversations. And so like we had this one conversation on the Discord, and Matt was like, "Man, he's like this kind of reminds me of the Chive," and I was like, "I will delete all of this shit. Don't no, bruh." I was like, "No, no, it don't.
Don't
No,
bring
it
it to life.
don't. No, take it back.
Don't
Take it
bring it
back.
back.
I
Oh,
cancel
shit.
everything."
Oh my god. The debauchery.
It was crazy. It was insane. It was insane. Uh, Matt posted a picture of all of us from brunch one year because we used to go see Lindsay at her job on Sundays for brunch. And I'm like, yo, it baffles me. Like, I couldn't even fathom doing this shit now. We used to meet up at 10 a.m., bottomless mimosas till about 3. Don't ask me what we did during the day, but all I know is that we had tilt for last call.
Yeah, man.
Huh? That don't make no sense to me, bro. Like,
I would die.
me too, dog. Because
Absolutely.
first of all, if I start drinking at 10, I'm sleep again by 11:30.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can't do it, bro.
I'm at the age now. Like if I'm day drinking, like we got to go home soon because that's a wrap for me. I can't do this shit all day no more.
I can't.
I
Nope.
can't do it.
Nope. I really can't. And it's like sometimes I'll find myself with like a Sunday with nothing to do all day, and I'm just like, that do sound kind of fun.
Oh, it
And so
sounds
like
fun.
all week, I'm like, yo, I think Sunday I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out all day. Thursday, I'm going out. Sunday, it's gonna be lit. Friday, I can't wait. I'm going out. Saturday, I'm like, do I want to? I mean, I could. You know what? I tell you what, I'll go out to lunch and see how I feel. Sunday morning come, I'm like, I mean, I could just eat this cereal and turn the game on. Like,
Yes, sir.
I don't want to do none of that, bro. But
Nah,
back then, I used to live for it, and I used to do it multiple days in a row.
yeah, man. Like we had that energy. Like even if we were like dog tired for doing other shit, like we still found the energy to go out and do that. I
I mean,
can't do it.
you know how many times I'm out drinking till 3 and I got to be up at like 7?
Struggle,
Crazy.
struggling.
Absolutely crazy. I'll be like, yo, I know damn well this event starts at 8, which means I have to be there at 7, which means I have to leave my crib at 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be home by 12. I'll be home by 12. 11:30 come. I'm like, damn. I'll be home by 1. 1 o'clock come. I'm like, I
Yep.
mean, last call in 30 minutes.
Hey, I'm already here now. Might as
next thing
well.
you know, it's 3:45. I'm at Waffle House paying my check.
Like thinking about the next day, like God dang,
Yeah, I gotta be up in 2 hours, bro.
I should have
I
done
used
it.
to do it too. And then when I get off of work, I don't go home and go to sleep. What I do? Go back
I'm
to
sitting
tilt.
up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I go back to tilt because I'm like, man, not now.
I'm telling you, man, that was something different.
It was, bro. It
I
was,
would
and it's
never
funny.
want to erase that from our history, but like,
Nah,
yeah, I definitely can't do that again.
nah. Like there's stories, dog. There are stories that like we could talk about it. Me and Verge could talk about it. We could talk about these stories, and we'd be like, yeah, that was fun. But like, I could see them being hard to believe.
Oh yeah,
You remember the Inception bombs we used to do at Tilt? with
Yep.
like the shot. Yeah, we was talking about that on the podcast, and they could not fathom what we were talking about. So like they had to go digging into the Chive on Facebook, the Facebook group, just to find a video of somebody taking an Inception bomb.
Jesus.
That's how unbelievable the stuff we were doing on a daily basis sounds to people, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about
That's
we're
mind-blowing.
at an event, and Matt dared me. Now he bet me an entire bar tab that I couldn't jump over Andrew Ober. Now, if you don't know who Andrew Ober is, this man was like 7'4".
Good grief.
Nothing but man, dog. And like we're upstairs at this little bar that Matt, I think his last name was Matt Morella. Sorry if I fucked your name up, but he was the bartender. So we all upstairs, and Matt said, "Oh, you can't jump over it." We were watching the dunk contest, and I said something about white people not being able to jump, and he's like, "He could jump higher than you." I was like, "I bet money he can't jump higher than me." And then I was like, "I'll jump over Andrew right now." He's like, "I bet a bar tab." I said, "Andrew, do you mind?" He said, "No, fuck it, let's go." So then we all go downstairs, and we in the little alleyway, the French Quarter. So we're in the alleyway. And it's people everywhere. We got to find that video because it's people everywhere. And it's just Andrew Ober, tall ass. And I'm over here in some slacks. I'm like, damn, I'm about to rip my motherfucking pants. And I'm like stretching. And I just take off. And I jump over this man. You would not believe me if I didn't have video proof.
Yeah. That's
You know, it's crazy, bro.
that's wild, bro. That blows my mind.
Yeah. And now look at
How
this.
did we survive this?
I don't know. I have no clue. I say every day, I'm like, but here's the thing, bro. There were like the ages we are now.
Yeah.
There were people these ages back then doing the same shit.
That's true. That's God damn, that's true.
There's people older than the ages we are now doing the same stuff. And I'm like, bro, I couldn't even think about doing that. Not
Oh,
today.
man.
I bought a 6-pack of beer on my way home after work, and I was like, I ain't gonna drink all these tonight.
Bro, you know how long drinks sit in my fridge now? Like I'll stop by the store on the way, like you said, I'll stop by the store on the way to the crib, grab me a couple out of the gas station or whatever. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go home, relax a little bit, drink a few. Nah, I get home, I drink one. I'm like, bro, I'm going to bed. Like, that's it.
And I'd be shocked if I finished that one.
Exactly. Struggling to get that last little bit. Like, just pour that shit down the sink. I don't even want it no more.
Only reason I'm on my second beer of the night already is because I opened my first one. I opened my first one after I smoke weed now. And so I opened my first one and I had cottonmouth. So I damn near chugged the first one.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? But
Makes sense.
shit. But before, dog, $100 bar tabs every night. Where did that money come from?
Bro, I don't know. Like we were so broke then, but we made it work.
Because I have like a significantly more amount of money than I did back then.
Yeah.
And I go to a bar and they'll give me my tab and that should have say $32. And I'm like, damn, I should have stayed home.
Hell yeah. Damn, I took my damn glasses down, look at the receipt like,
You sure this is mine? This is mine?
yeah, we gotta make sure. Hold on now.
I thought you said it was $3 beers.
Right, this ain't what time the happy hour end?
Right. No, I didn't ask for Miller. I said PBR. Like, not with the cheap shit.
Give me the cheap. I only showed up here because you said the beers were $3, sir.
Let me do a rack of dishes. Call it even.
Yeah, right. Shit, y'all hiring? I pay this off. That's the wild thing. Like, you know, I take the kids out to eat now. Like, we went to B-Dubs the other day and got like the usual shit. And
which B-Dubs in Concord?
Kannapolis.
Hey, that's my spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we, you know, the check came and like I knew it was gonna be up there, but then like I'm analyzing the shit like like I'm in the damn matrix, like I'm looking at like Rain Man, looking at numbers and shit, like hold on. How much the damn cheese curds?
Yo, the cheese curds are expensive for no reason, bro. A
And then
regular.
There's not like an option for the smaller big one now, is there? Because when we went, I just said, let me get some cheese curds, and she went about her way. And I looked at the menu, like you used to be able to get a small one or a large one. There was no option. Like, is that a thing now?
So there's definitely this is I'll tell you exactly what happened. You said let me get all the cheese curds. You didn't say what size. So she said, I guess it's up to me and rang you up for the large.
Well,
That's exactly what happened. You got homie. Because
oh,
I all the time I'd be like regular or large.
see.
And they'd be like, oh, let me get a regular. Nah, she was just like cheese curds coming up.
Well, little did she know I had rewards on the B-Dubs app, so
It was free either way.
look, I had the check came up to like 70 something. And I had like $30 in rewards. I was like, yeah, run that shit. Here's my phone number, run it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
now for everybody that's watching this, I still tipped her according to the first check. I didn't tip her based off the discounted receipt. All right.
And that's how you're supposed to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you're supposed to do it.
Listen, because I worked in the industry for a long time. I know how people get fucked up as a server. Like that's
Yep.
super shitty. Don't do that to your
Yep.
server. Tip them.
That shit happened. Yo, that happened to me yesterday, bro. We got buy one get one free burgers now, right?
Oh, word.
On Monday and Wednesday.
Bet. Let me write that down.
That shit's so stupid, bro. I don't like it at all. So this dude and his son come in and they get 2 burgers. They get waters to drink, right? 2 burgers, which means you're only paying for the one. So instead of 29 something, you paying 14 something.
Mm-hmm.
Now 29, I'm probably gonna leave about $6.
Yeah.
This man left me 2.
Yeah, that's not even okay.
And I'm like,
See,
$2 ain't even 20%.
that's not even enough for the. Okay, all right.
Like, man, like, yeah, you couldn't give me another $1. You couldn't leave one more.
Right.
You couldn't leave one more $1.
And that's why I tell people, I'm like, listen, y'all want to get out here and complain about shit? Come do this job. Like once you do the job, then you'll understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like people just don't get it. They think servers and bartender or whatever, like they think that we're just slaves to them, and we live to serve, and we only care about making your night the best night. Like fuck all that. I'm trying to make money.
This is how I feel about this. I feel like this should be implemented, and I feel like it would make people just better people in general. As a human being, your first job should have to be service industry for at least a year.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Because, like, let's be honest, people don't walk into, like, you don't walk in a Foot Locker and yell at the nigga because they ain't got your size. You know what I mean? But God forbid you walk into a Buffalo Wild Wings, be like, "Can I get a Sprite?" I'm sorry, we out of Sprite right now. You're like, what do you mean you don't have Sprite? I'm like, bitch, I just clocked in. I don't know. We don't have it.
Bro, you see what time it is? It's 4:30. I just got here.
Right. You gonna tip me $1 on 50 because they made your food wrong.
I got nothing to do with it.
I rang it in right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They made your food wrong. Your food came out cold because they gave you old wings.
Yeah.
Why are you mad at me?
Yeah.
If you want, like, look, how about that? You tip me correctly. I'll show you who made it, so you can slap them if you want to. Don't take it out on me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, people,
All I did,
everybody.
like I rang it in, it came out, I brought it to you. I did my job.
Yes.
I had nothing to do.
And half the time, I'm not even bringing it to you because I'm the bartender, so I don't really leave behind the bar. So when I ring it in, the expo brings it out.
Yeah. Once you put that order in, your hands off. Like you don't have nothing else to do with it.
Right. How's your beer? Cold, right? I did my job. What are you mad at me for? I'm just the middleman when it comes to the food. Everybody should have to serve for a year, at least a year. If you wanna stay at the end of the year, be like, hey, do you want to keep this job? No? Okay, bye. You can stay if you want to, though. But everybody should have to serve for at least a year.
Yeah, I guarantee you that'll change their minds.
Everybody would be so much nicer.
Yeah, absolutely. Because now they understand. That's why I was talking to this girl the other day, and I was like, I cannot go back to the restaurant industry, which is funny because in November, I went back to the restaurant industry. Like but I was a manager, and I was like, this ain't so bad. I remember all this. I remember how to do this job, because I had been out of it at that point for like 10 years. But I was telling her the other day, I was like, nah, that shit is for the birds, bro. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, shout out and mad respect to anybody that's still there, but that shit is not for me.
I mean, I'm down to 2 days a week, bro. I'm
Yeah.
down to 2 days a week. The plan is, right? The plan, because I still DJ and stuff like that. The plan is for this eventually to take over bartending.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because this, this right here, this is a job. It just don't pay that much yet.
Yeah.
It pay a little something, but if I quit my job, nigga, I'd be homeless. But eventually, the plan is for this to be work, and
Okay.
I still have my DJing gigs and stuff like that. I am so sick of the service industry, yo. I'm tired of it.
I get it.
I'm tired of it. Somebody, I made a Long Island iced tea, and I sometimes, if I'm rushing, might be a little stronger than if I'm rushing to make a drink, it might be a little strong. Long Island iced tea, you know what goes in a Long Island iced tea. You know what color Long Island iced tea is supposed to be. Someone said their Long Island couldn't have any alcohol in it because it was too light.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
Say it one more time for me. Hold on. I'm getting older, so my hearing is.
I said, someone told me that their Long Island iced tea could not possibly have any alcohol in it because it was too light. Fred, I got a question. What makes the Long Island iced tea darker in color?
Oh, these fucking people.
Fred, I got another question. In said ingredient that makes the Long Island iced tea darker in color, does that contain any alcohol? Fred, I got another question. One more question. Last question, I promise, and I'll leave you alone. So if it's too light in color, that means I didn't put any of the said ingredient in your drink at all, which means your drink is literally 75% alcohol.
Just alcohol.
And about this much sour mix. Because I didn't put the Coke in it. Or if I did, it was like a splash and I missed the glass or something. But like, how about you sip it, stupid? Take a sip. Either that or you're a lush and you shouldn't be drinking anyway. You should.
What do they think goes in this drink?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. You think it's supposed to be whiskey in this bitch? It ain't no whiskey in it. That's the only dark liquor. Or you like Jaeger. That's not where it gets its color from. It's a splash of Coke. Or if you're Buffalo Wild Wings, a splash of Pepsi. But it's a splash of a cola soda that gives it the tea color.
Yeah.
It's not even for flavor, dog.
What in the world? So that's mind-boggling.
It's really upsetting. It's really upsetting. Like my leg is shaking because I shouldn't have started talking about it.
I'm sweating a bit, bro.
I shouldn't have started even talking about it. I should have brought it up because it makes me so mad.
that scares me because it's like you have no idea what it is that you're drinking. You're just out here just willy-nilly, like somebody told you to get it, so you got it, and you don't even know what the hell it is. Like you don't know
exactly what I never thought about it like that. You shouldn't be drinking the shit if you don't know what's in it.
No.
Anybody with knowledge of a Long Island iced tea would probably look at the Long Island iced tea I gave you and be like, "Oh shit, yo, they hooked me up. This shit light as fuck. There's nothing but liquor. Oh my god, this is liquor."
Give me another one just like it.
Yo, you don't know how many times, not this job, but like, so I used to bartend down at Bargarita in Noda.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I used to run circles. I was the only dude bartender there. All these other bartenders was like these little cute, whatever.
Yeah.
Bartended circles around these women, okay? To the point where like it'd be a Saturday night, the DJ get there, it's busy as hell. And dude would come down. I'm pretty sure he was on drugs, but he wasn't stupid. He would come and he'd be like, hey man, he was like, you got this? Now mind you, we close at 2. You know how busy Noda get.
Yeah.
We close at 2. He's asking me this at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Like, yo, you got this? I'm like, send him home. Fuck it. I gotta split these tips with them anyway. You're not gonna be doing nothing. Send him home. Send him home. Bro, this is why he started doing that, because when there were two of us behind the bar, I would make a drink and then I would get busy and then that same person would ask for a drink and then what, I don't know, call her Emily. I shouldn't call her Emily because her name was Emily. Anyway.
Shout out to Emily though.
Shout out to Emily, man. She cool. She's cool. She's cute too, but you know, she couldn't bartend worth a damn. So ask for a drink, I make the drink. Ask for the same drink, she make the drink. He pulled me to the side, but like, hey man, he's like, yo, he's like, can you make my drink? I'm like, what? Yeah, what was it? Same thing you. I was like, what did she make you? Same thing you made me, I think. I'm like, yeah, I got you, bro. And I would make the drink. And he'd be like, I appreciate you. And then literally would try to like slide me a 20 and be like, yo, don't you, that's you. And I'm like, man, all right, I appreciate you. Every time I did that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm letting you know now. Anytime you tell a bartender, well, I'm not gonna say a bartender, but me, people in the past, if you have ever slid me money and was like, hey man, put that in your pocket, it goes in the tip jar once you walk away. I ain't getting fired because you think I'm good at my job. Because guess what? I won't have this job if I get caught putting that money in my pocket.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's just crazy, man. Bartender is not a hard job. But what's hard is not it. What makes the job hard is dealing with the people that just come out to argue or just come out to have an issue with something. Because that's all it is, bro. I know you dealt with it because you used to do management. And first of all, I couldn't be no manager. One, because I know the guests would piss me off. And I know for sure that you're a strong individual, bro.
Look, man,
You're a strong individual.
I only did it for the money, bro. It was a cash grab. I didn't want to do that shit.
Passion wasn't there, but the money was good.
It was just the money, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, all that shit would happen. I'm dealing with staff. I'm dealing with customers. I'm dealing with vendors. When the check came on Friday, I'm like, okay, now I remember why.
So, are you talking about as a manager?
Yeah.
Was the like, you ain't got to be like specific or nothing, but was the money better than when you actually was on the floor? Because I tell you right off the bat, when I worked at the tavern, which by the way, speaking of the tavern, there's a specific story about you coming to see me at the tavern that I tell to this day.
I can't wait for that one.
So when I worked at the tavern, I started off serving and I started bartending, and I was bartending like 5 days a week at the tavern. Like I was head bartender there, and GM pulls me aside. He's like, "Hey man, are you interested in management?" I was like, "Well, how much does it pay?" He's like, "Well, how much do you make a week now?" And I told him how much I made, and he looks at me. He goes, "You interested in taking a pay cut?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good because I'm not gonna take less money for more hours, more responsibilities."
Yeah.
That sounds stupid. That sounds like a demotion.
So it's tough. Like it depends on what company it's for, obviously. There are some restaurant companies that pay their management well to compensate for that because they know how much people on the floor can truly make. And then there's companies out there that don't. They pay you what they should pay you. And sometimes they will kind of force your hand into this management shit. Like I know some managers that got kind of forced into it. But it really depends. Like, so I don't want to say the name because they might be watching too, but at the restaurant that you know me from,
right?
That money was pretty significant, I would say.
Okay,
and
so
it wasn't. I wouldn't take it.
They took some care of you, then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Okay.
They
Okay.
did.
And that's
Now,
what's up. That's what's up.
the problem with it though was, they got multiple locations, and so at that point, once you get into that role, they can send you anywhere. So when like when you're a server or bartender, like you choose where you're gonna work at. You know what I'm saying? Like you're pretty much gonna stay where you're at. But as a manager,
Yeah.
they can send you anywhere because you're not a manager for that particular store.
You're a manager for the company.
You're a manager for the company, so they
Yep.
can send you
Yep.
anywhere.
Yeah, because like when so when I'm in my 20s, I mainly DJ'd at Fox and Hounds, Northlake, Birkdale, Uptown before it closed. And so a lot of my friends, or I'm sorry, or rather, a lot of the managers were my friends. And you don't know how many times I get that text, "Hey man, they moving me to Pineville. Hey man, they moving me to Columbia. Hey
Yeah,
bro, homeboy." I'm like, "Yo man, where's like I forget his name. I forget his name now. It's not important. But I'm like, where's Chad?" They're like, "Oh, Chad. Oh, they moved him to Tennessee."
yeah,
I'm like, "Damn, these motherfuckers." Imagine waking up, getting ready for work. You get a call, be like, "Hey, we need you in Tennessee Friday."
yeah. Yep.
Nigga, I just paid rent here. What you mean you need me in Tennessee Friday? It's crazy, bro. And that's another reason why, like, because I obviously now I work at Buffalo Wild Wings, and that's a big, it's a corporate. Like, I would never even consider management there because I'll be damned.
Oh yeah,
I work at the Concord location for a reason.
yeah.
You send me to Salisbury, I'm quitting. I'm telling you this right now.
Oh,
If you
it's
send me to
Salisbury.
Salt or Northlake,
Oh my
granted,
God.
Northlake is way closer to my house.
Yeah, it's just not worth it though.
I'm quitting.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Hey, Mitch, we're sending you to North. No, you're not. I'm out. I'm gone.
Nope.
You in
So
this
I know,
Buffalo.
like
Kiss
when I
my
first
ass.
became a manager, I got an apartment literally down the street from the place that I was working at. Like if I really wanted to, I could have walked. Like it was not far at all. And I was like, all
Yep.
right, cool. I'll just hang out here. Man, listen, I'm in Huntersville at the time, and they were like, hey, we're gonna one of the managers down on Park Road is leaving. So we need you to go down to Park Road. I'm sorry, where?
But I live.
Right. Uh, okay. So I'm working at Park Road, like closing Park Road, driving back up to Huntersville, and then opening in Park Road the next day.
Nah, yeah. See, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
So I'm talking about like, we close at 2. We'll probably get out of there about 3, get home 4:30, 4:45, go to sleep for a few hours. I gotta be back down in that bitch at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, nah.
Are
See,
you
that's
kidding
not.
me?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild.
So
That's
I know
wild.
like I worked at every location they had except for one as a manager.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that was not fun.
Yeah, because I know you spent some time at the Uptown one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Because they had
So
opened
that,
that fan. Because I remember you posting about the whole like the fancy shit they had did downstairs and shit like that.
yeah.
It's cool. I've been there. Well, I've been there one time, and I was like, I don't belong here, bro. I'm sitting
Yeah,
down there. This man is torching freaking wood chips for an old fashioned. I'm just like, I just wanted a beer. I should probably go upstairs.
bro, I worked there and still didn't feel like I belonged.
I was like, what the?
Like,
And then it's crazy because then some dude came and sat next to me and we went to school together and he looked like he fit in just fine. And I'm like,
how in the world? How does this work?
I was like, what is it? The shoes? Like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? It was crazy. It was
I
nice though.
remember I remember like I brought my family down there for the soft opening. I brought my girl and I think my parents were in town, so I brought them with me and I was showing them all the shit and I'm like, as we're sitting there and they're doing the whole thing, like they're making the drinks and this whole thing or whatever. I'm like, no, we don't belong here. And I work upstairs. Like This shit feels awkward, but it's a super cool spot. Like I'll go down there now for sure, no problem.
Oh yeah,
But
no,
like,
I would love to go back. It's just like I said, once I get down there, like I had something. Oh my goodness, I had some kind of appetizer, and oh god, I wish I could remember what it was. But I'm looking at the plate, and I'm like, I don't even look like I should touch this.
yeah, it's like artwork, right? You don't want
Yeah.
to mess it up.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I don't even feel like I should touch this, bro. Like I'm
Yeah.
staring at it, like I'm staring. It had like candied bacon or something on it. I don't remember, but it was just I'm just staring at it. I'm just like. I'm looking at my drink, got smoke on the top. I'm like, who the fuck do I think I am, bro?
They just let anybody in this case.
Knowing damn well when I leave here, I'm going to Tilt. Like, that's where I belong. That's where I belong. I shouldn't be here. What is this?
I need my drink in a plastic cup. I don't know
Right.
what all this shit is.
Right. My drink got 2 ingredients: vodka, soda.
That's it.
That's all I need.
That's it. You don't have to muddle nothing.
You ain't nothing.
We don't need no smoke, no bitters, no simple syrup. We don't need none of that.
I'm like, hey man, let me get an old fashioned. He's like, okay, you want to smoke? You want to do? And he gave me like 4 options. And I said, I didn't even pick smoked. What happened was I said smoked, and he said, okay, coming right up. And I'm like, wait. wait. And he started making a drink, and he grabbed some wood chips, and I'm like, this nigga about to grill something? What is he doing? He's like, put the glass on top and the smoke, and now I'm like,
yep.
Take the boom, and he give it to me, and this is smoking, and I'm like, ooh. He was like, take a sip. I'm like, huh? He's like, take a sip, and I'm like,
oh yeah.
He's like, what you think? I was like, this is fantastic.
It's delicious.
This is amazing. I go to Fox and Hound. I'm like, Vanessa, y'all got a torch? No? Okay. y'all don't have a torch? All right, let me get a Jack and Coke.
It's wild, bro. Wow.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
But
oh
yeah,
man.
they, like I said, I mean, they did take care of me, but like once they started moving me around and shit, that was difficult, especially because right around that time, like my kids are still small at that time, so how the restaurant industry is not very conducive to a young family. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. Not at all.
So that was tough. So because I remember at the time, like my girl, she was working. She worked at the barbecue joint in Huntersville. What was it? Smoke. So she was working at Smoke. I was working there.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yep.
And so, like, both of us are in the restaurant industry with 2 young kids. Like, luckily, like her parents were close too, so the kids were with them a lot. But that shit takes a toll on you. You can't do that for long.
Oh, you know what? It just clicked where you used to live. You damn right you lived right down the street.
Yeah.
Because you lived in the same neighborhood as my son's mom's parents.
I was there.
Yep. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you damn sure did live right down the street. I would have quit on the spot. You want Park Road. You know how far that is from here? Oh man. So one time I was at was it Southern Strain? Didn't you do something at Southern Strain?
I started the Run Club there.
Yeah. You still doing that?
I am not. It's still going. I'm just not there anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I told you a long time ago I was gonna run with y'all, and it's just.
Yeah, you did.
My knees, man. It's my knees. That's what it was.
Yeah, your knee still hurting?
My knee hurt to this day. My knee hurt right now. My knee hurt right now.
You can't see it, but I got my legs propped up and I'm rubbing my kneecap.
Bro, I was at work today and I did a little jump because I was looking for something. So I was trying to see if it was up there. And so I did a little jump. And when I came down, I said, I should have did that. God. It's like as soon as I landed, my knee said, nigga.
Yep.
And I felt it immediately. And it's still right now, it's still lingering. I'm like, man, it's crazy. If you go on my Facebook, 2000. 2007, 2008, you'll see pictures of me jumping over cars, jumping over mailboxes, trying to compete with my friends to see how many parking spaces I can jump.
Oh yeah, jumping over 7 feet tall dudes.
Jumping over 7 feet tall dudes, and that was in my 20s. I'm surprised I was able to pull that off that late in life. And now getting out of bed, I'm like, I gotta brace myself.
Bro, I was driving home. I think I picked the kids up from their moms or whatever, and I was driving down the road, and I needed to reach something in the back seat. Like that's as simple as it was. I was like, I just needed to reach my backpack. Bro, my shoulder hurts to this day.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I hurt my back playing 2K.
Bro.
I hurt my back playing 2K. I went up for a layup. I thought I got fouled. They didn't blow the whistle. I did one of these.
Oh, locked up.
It was raps. It was raps. It was
Man.
raps. My back hurt so bad I subbed myself out the game. I said, I gotta sit down, coach.
This getting old shit is for the birds, bro.
It's crazy, man. I wish it would stop. And I'll whoa, yeah, wait. Because the way I said that, it sounded kind of like morbid. That's not what I meant. I meant like if I could stay 34 for the rest of my life, I feel like that's a good age to be. Forever.
Yeah, that's about right.
Actually, if I had to, honestly, if I could go back in time and my son still be my son, I'd pick like 25. Because that's how old I was when I jumped over Obert. I feel like I was at my physical prime back then.
Okay.
Physical prime, dog.
Okay, I can see that.
About 9 years ago, I used to be able to play 2K and not have to worry about getting hurt.
Look, I'm scared to get up out of this chair. Like, what's gonna hurt when I get up after the show's over? Like, am I gonna pull something out of the chair?
I tell you this right now. Luckily, I have an excuse because as soon as we finish recording, I got to set up for book club for the girls. So I got another 15 minutes at this desk.
There you go.
And that'll give me enough time to like start working towards getting up, because I gotta start moving. I gotta, how like people of bigger weight, larger weights, they gotta start working their way up out the chair. I gotta start warming my legs up. So
yeah, no, I get that totally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like the job that I work at now is, I sit at a desk a lot, just doing investigations or whatever. And like every so often, I gotta get up because my back will start getting tight and shit, and I'm just like, I need to go for a walk. Like this is not, I can't stay here at this desk.
I can't stay idle for long now. Y'all know this.
I can't do it. If I stay idle, I'm living here now. Go ahead, get me a blow up mattress right here in the hallway.
grab me a pillow and some house slippers. I'm staying.
Go ahead and hit the little control of my chair, lean that bitch back. I'm not getting up.
Slump City. City, bro. Oh man. Yeah, bro. Crazy, getting old is crazy.
Tell me that story about the tavern.
Well, I was thinking about it and I really can't because you were with the other job at that time. And I don't know if so but this you showed up and it was just very I'll tell you after. I'll tell you when we're done because you have to hear the story. So
Did you think I was oh okay. I know the story. No. Yep, I know
it. Yeah, man. It didn't help because the little old lady came looking for me, and I'm like, "Wait, what? Huh? Me? Are you sure?"
Oh man, good times. But you know what? To be completely honest,
you did that on purpose.
No. Just we could probably talk about it because I'm done with them, and there's some. I don't want to say ill will or anything, but we ain't on the same page, me and them. So we can talk about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you say it first. I'm gonna let you say it first.
So I was the police
Oh, okay. Yep.
for
There it is.
a local agency,
Mm-hmm.
and I did that for almost 8 years. Put in a lot of time there, a lot of work.
Damn, I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Okay, so now that y'all know, I had first of all, I was only working there for about 2-3 weeks, bro. Okay, I'm in the kitchen, and you remember the host, the little old lady. She come in the back and she goes, "Mitch, the cops are here for you." What? Yeah, the cops are here for you. I immediately looked at my boss. I said, "Hey, so the back door goes to the parking lot, like the gravel lot. He or by by the dumpsters." He was like, "Yeah, why are the cops here for you?" I was like, "I have no idea." And so I'm like, so I look at my boy Dedrick. Shout out to Dedrick. I looked at my boy Dedrick. I was like, "Yo, do me a favor, walk through and tell me how many there are." He's like, "All right." So he does his little lap. He come back. He's like, "It's 3." I'm like, "It's 3." He's like, "Yeah, 2 white dudes and a black dude." I'm like, "2 white dudes and a black dude." Fred.
Oh, shit.
And I went to the back, bro, and I was so nervous. I've never wanted to see you so much in my life, bro. I was like, please let this be Fred.
Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness. Shit was terrifying.
Oh man, I knew it was gonna be like that too. Like, so when we walked in, we wanted to we were just in the area just doing random shit, you know. But I was like, we need to walk in here and be serious. Like, I want us to play out. You know what I'm saying? Like a joke, like not play out as a joke, but like I wanted him to be scared
You wanted to scare me.
and figure out like I want to see what his reaction is to this. Because I don't think had you seen me before as a cop then?
That was my first time seeing you in the uniform.
Yeah.
Cause after that, because I remember, I forget what happened, but I remember you were in my neighborhood and you hit me up. You were like, "Yo, are you home?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I came downstairs, and like as I'm opening the door, the people below me used to sit on the porch all the time, just smoke weed.
Yeah.
I open my door, and as I'm opening my door, you're pulling up to where, like, because it was the dead end, that dead end right there.
Yeah.
I'm opening my door, you're pulling up to the dead end, and they're all going inside.
That's so funny because I didn't even see them when I pulled up. I wasn't even looking
That
for
shit
them.
was hilarious. They all going inside, and I'm like, damn, these niggas think that they think he here for them. That shit
They
was
got
so
no
funny.
idea. Oh,
It
shit.
was hilarious, bro.
That's hilarious.
I remember this one time I was sitting on the couch, bro. I was sitting on the couch. I'm watching Degrassi. I'll never forget this. I remember exactly what episode I was watching too, because every time I see that episode, I think of what happened. So I'm sitting on the couch. I'm watching Degrassi. I just hear pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, so the first thing to do, naturally, I went and made sure Corbin was still cool because he was asleep. It was like 2:00 in the morning. And then I go to the room and I see if his mom's was cool because she was asleep. And I'm like, all right, what the fuck? So I opened the door and everybody outside. And I'm like, damn. And I immediately was like, should I call Fred? I was like, should I call Fred? I was like, but damn, I don't know what happened. I ain't got nothing to tell him. I was like, yo, man, I heard gunshots. I'll leave that nigga alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. And like 10 minutes later, cops came anyway. So
Yeah. Shit, I probably I don't know if I was working at night or whatever, but I probably would have just because like I probably would just showed up.
bro, I didn't know what to do.
I would have busted that bitch like, hey man, my boy Mitch is over here. Well, what's going on?
Is Mitch okay? Who the fuck is Mitch? So y'all don't know where he at? Oh my god.
Shut down everything. I want a perimeter around this bitch. Like
I'm on the couch playing 2K. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh shit.
oh, man.
Whoo, my stomach hurt. I'm about to tell Virgin them that actually, you know what, bro? This is what I'm gonna do. I tell everybody this on the kickback. I'm gonna send you the link to the Discord, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna
Yep.
send you. I don't know. Are you familiar with Discord at all?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. I'll send you the link to the Discord. Because we used to. So, like I said, it's like a community of people now, which wasn't the vision I had in my head. The
Hmm.
vision I had in my head was a podcast called The Studley Show. And then it went from the Studley Show to then the girls were like, "Hey, we should do a book club." I was like, "Okay, let's do the book club." And then I was like, I'm gonna make a wrestling show using WWE 2K, and I'm gonna create people from the community, and we're gonna call it Studley Championship Wrestling. So then we started doing that, and then we started doing aux battles over on Twitch, and then I was just like, people would be like, "So what is the Studley Show?" And I had no idea what to tell them. I was like, "I don't. It's a podcast, but we do." But so that's where the Studley verse came from.
Okay.
So now when people say what's the Studley verse, I could be like, oh well, it's my content umbrella, and this is what we do. You know what I
Smart.
mean? Yeah. So the Discord is probably like the hub of the community where everybody just get together. Like somebody just posted a picture of their damn dog. Yeah, somebody just posted a picture of their dog in the Discord. It's just like it's real cool, bro. I'll send you the link. Check it out.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
Yeah, man. All right. Oh God. So tradition for the kickback is a certain question I ask at the end of it. I'm not asking you that question. I got to think of a new one because that question is out of pocket, and I cherish our friendship. So I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you a different question, but I feel like the question still needs to be because it needs to be under the Studley Show lore, so it's on brand,
All right.
and the viewers appreciate the last 52 minutes.
All right.
And I don't really know what that question is yet, Fred, because I just decided I wasn't going to ask you the initial question probably about 30 seconds ago.
Okay. Oh, I'm interested now.
In what?
In all of it.
In all of it?
I'm interested in the original question, the new
I
question.
can't ask you the original question, bro. I'll ask you the original question. All right, so, but I got to give you context. So the Studley Show is my other podcast. There's 6 of us. It gets very chaotic. Last night we discovered that I've been knew this, but last night they discovered that Virgil is half Asian. Did you know Virgil was half Asian? His last name is Fungaling. It's not hard to assume.
Okay, so I didn't want to assume.
Okay. All right. So yeah, for instance,
I'm not trying to get canceled nowhere, so I don't want to assume nothing. I was gonna leave it like it is, but that makes sense. Okay.
Okay. So so that's just to give you an idea of like, just watch for people watching. The episode is called New Year, Same Us. If you want to know more about what I'm talking about, a couple months ago, we were talking about intimacy, and Corey is the resident. What's the word I'm looking for? She's unhinged. She's very unhinged. My best friend. I love her to death. She's unhinged. And she is a known advocate for something specific. So I'm going to ask you right now, Fred, and you don't have to answer. Okay? If you don't feel comfortable, just give me a wink in the gun and I'll end the show. Wait. Are you what?
I'm debating.
Oh yeah, no, you go for it. If you still want me to ask the question, then I will.
Yeah, this might have to be something that we talk about after.
Well, that's the thing. This is not a question I would ask you if we weren't on the show.
That's fair. That's
Because
fair.
outside of the kickback, I really don't care. But it's just you know what I mean? That's fine. We don't have to, you know what? We don't have to ask the question. Don't have to ask the question. If anybody wants to know, they can hit you up privately and ask, and that's between y'all.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I do have one aspect of my life that I'm doing where if that got out,
I know, and that's why I wanted to warn you. I didn't want to just be like, "Hey, Fred, by the way,"
yeah,
you know what I mean. And now you like, so yeah, that's why
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. Of course. Oh
Yeah,
man,
typically I wouldn't have a problem answering that kind of question, but I'm trying to think of it now. Yeah, that might not work out so well.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because like one thing about it's funny because every time you upload a video, YouTube is like, "Is this video made for kids?" I'm like, I spam no.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, bro. My homegirl Meg was on the kickback, and she was like, "You don't like feet?" I was like, "Nah, I hate feet." She's like, I was like, "I don't even like looking at feet." She's like, "You ain't never had a toe in your mouth?" I was like, "Nah." And she was like, "Oh, that's crazy. Do you ever been pegged?" I'm like,
"Oh."
Just like that, no transition, no. Oh, speaking of, she was just like, no toes. That's weird. You ever been pegged? And I was just like, yo.
Oh, I'm out of here.
I was like, this is my show, but I want to leave. What the fuck?
Right, let's go ahead and click that leave button.
It's like shit. I don't know what happened to Wi-Fi went out. Oh damn.
Oh man, my bad.
Shit. Well, hey, bro. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out with me, dog. It was cool talking to you, man.
Oh yeah, always, bro, always.
I'm telling everybody this. But first of all, I want to have you back. But when we do it, it's got to be in person this time. Next time has to be in person.
For sure.
Part two, got to be in person, bro. Got to be in person.
I'm there. I'm down for it.
I'll bring some wings. You know what I mean?
Bring me some of them cheese curds too, the large ones.
The large ones.
Yeah. See, I was specific this time.
Oh man, hey, bro. Anything you want people to know about? Anything you working on? Anything you involved in that you want people to be aware of?
Yeah. So, and you'll enjoy this, and also, DB will enjoy this.
Shout out to DB. He'll be on an episode of Kickback later this year.
Sir.
Yeah.
I saw him on the schedule, and I was like, right, I gotta see that one with DB. Shout out to Smash the Mat, all them boys over there. I appreciate them.
Oh yeah, shout out to Smash the Mat. Shout out to Smash the Mat.
So I'm actually working on my own independent promotion in Cabarrus County area. We're in the very initial stages of it, but I'm working on that. I actually just designed the championship belt today. Championship belt looks dope. Working on a location for our first show. Work on I got a dude coming up from South Carolina. He's gonna help me with all the production. I got a couple boys down. Matter of fact, G Money from Smash the Mat, he's gonna help me out with that too.
G Money he works too, right? He's an actual worker.
Yeah, he's a tag team champion, traveled overseas, went to Germany, wrestled a match over there. Oh yeah. Yeah, so they're gonna help me out with it. Like I said, it's very, very in the infant stages right now, but I'm very hopeful that we can get that running up and soon.
Hey man, well I'm telling you this now. I want to help.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
I want to help. I gotta be involved. Okay, I don't care if it's commentary. I'll be a referee. I'll be a manager. Hell, I'll start training today. If you need like a curtain jerk or something,
it's gonna be dope. I feel like.
don't expect me to be giving you 5-star classics now. I'll go in there I'll go in there take a couple bumps, call it a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's up. You got a name?
Yeah. So it's gonna be Hornets Nest Wrestling, HNW.
HNW. That, bro. I like that. That just made me happy. Listening to that entire thing made me so happy, bro.
So I can tell you the design for the championship belt is very, very Hornets Nest-y, if that makes any sense. It's gonna be dope.
I get it. Hey, bro. Hey, Keep me updated. So you said it's in the early stages, so it's like no social media or anything for it yet.
Yeah, no social media, nothing for it yet. I'm hoping like once I lock down the location for the first show, it's gonna be a full sprint. I'm gonna start getting everything set up. Gonna start doing social media pushes. I know some media people. I'm gonna start talking to them and getting the word out and everything like that. And then we'll announce when the first show is gonna be, where it's gonna be, and all that. And yeah, once we get that locked down, and once I get the ring and all the other equipment and stuff locked down, oh yeah, you'll be the first to know. It's gonna be dope. It's coming soon.
Appreciate that, bro. Yo, oh yeah, I'm excited about that. That sounds dope.
Yeah, I'm really
That
excited.
sounds dope. Hornets Nest Wrestling. That's fire, bro. Well, other than that, where can people find you on socials if that's something you want out there? Again, some people like my boy Dedrick, he be like, if you're looking for me, no, you're not. And that's enough for me. So like some people don't want people to look for them. They be like, take this episode and that's all you get from me. And that's fine.
So I would say like my most active, I think, is between Instagram and TikTok, which
I tell you one thing, you need to start posting on your Snapchat story again, because that shit used to be funny. Oh my god, your Snap stories used to have me crying, bro.
it's so funny because like I kind of transitioned. I took the content from Snapchat and I put a lot of that shit on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And so now with TikTok possibly going away, I'll probably end up going back. I'm not downloading no other Chinese shit. Like I'll come back to Snapchat. these dudes out here talking about I taught a Chinese student how to make a grilled cheese. Like the fuck? What are y'all doing? I learned Mandarin today. No, thank you. No, thank
all right, yeah, we going. We out of here. Take TikTok and just go.
Yeah, if it goes away, oh well. I'm not downloading no other shit that's gonna be tracking me. Like, because TikTok has its flaws, but
It do. It's just so damn entertaining. So damn
this other
entertaining.
app that people are on, it's straight up like it's all Chinese, and like you got to learn Mandarin to even navigate the shit. And I'm like, nah.
I'm Coochie. I'm good. Bring back Vine.
Yeah, man.
Bring back Vine. You know how? Then again, that's even more stressful. You gotta you gotta come up with content that can go viral in 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
6 seconds is not a long time.
But I tell my kids, like, some of the people that we see on TV and in these commercials and movies and shit,
Got started on Vine.
on Vine.
Yup. Shout out to King Batch.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like, these dudes, like they started something before we knew it was something.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at them.
Rich.
So I definitely appreciate all them guys for what they did.
So what is your TikTok? If you want people to find you on there for the last 7 days of its existence.
Yeah, so TikTok is, I don't know if can y'all see my name on the screen or no?
No, let me see. I can fix that though. I can fix that.
Boom. So the name is yeah, there it is, Ready Freddy. There are some
Ready
variations to it. Like my Instagram is different than the TikTok because people have the name already. So if you don't find it with this name on it right here, there might be one D in the Ready and one D in the Freddy. It depends. If you need to find me, just call me. Not call me. Don't call me. Don't do that. Find me on Facebook, IG, whatever. We'll talk about it. We'll get it figured out. Don't call me. Yeah. So it's Ready Freddy. There are some different variations to it, so we can figure it out. Just listen. Just start here on the Studleyverse show on the Kickback, and then we can go from there. I'll guide you because it's a mess out there. But please don't call me.
Yeah, don't call me neither. If you want to get in touch with me, Instagram is DJ Spike Studley. TikTok for now is DJ Spike Studley. I'm on Twitter at Studley_FNBM. If you like the episode, please like, share, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. In the comment, if you watch this entire video, in the comments, I want y'all to leave hashtag Ready Freddy. In the comments, hashtag Ready Freddy in the comments. Thank you for watching. This has been the Kickback Podcast. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to y'all later.
Peace. I appreciate y'all.